Hi, I'm Vartika, your host. Welcome to 21 Days Meditation Series. In this video, I will cover the structure of meditation program and couple of rules. This program will be carried out on WhatsApp group. There will be interested participants together doing the same meditation. Now, the source is Deepak Chopra Center. It's available on YouTube for free. The activities are designed by Dr. Nandita and verses are recorded in my voice in Sanskrit. Coming back to the structure, now every Monday, Wednesday and Friday I will share meditation, audio and an activity. You will get 48 hours of your time zone to complete. So let's say if I share it for Monday, so by end of your Tuesday you will be done with the activity as well as the meditation. The only exception is medical emergency. If let's say for some reason you're not able to complete within 48 hours, you will inform me and that's fine. You will just inform me why you could not do it, and if I don't hear from you, then your journey ends. Alright, now in the meditation there will be Sanskrit mantra, 1 to 2 words. During the meditation, whenever our mind wanders, you will just come back with the help of Sanskrit mantra. It's just mentally reciting, it's very easy. And towards the end of the meditation there will be a centering thought. Now the concept of centering thought is that you keep this thought with yourself for 48 hours. And how do I keep it? I simply write it on a piece of paper or in my phone or in my journal. The idea is to come back to the present moment with the help of centering thought. So you don't have to chant it or do anything. It's just that whenever your mind wanders, just come back to center with this centering thought. And after the meditation ends, there will be verses. You can listen to these verses with your eyes closed. You can lie down or sit, whatever is fine with you, that's also fine. And what are these verses? These verses are in Sanskrit from our ancient scriptures. If you don't understand Sanskrit, it's perfectly fine. You can understand this as a powerful vibration for our soul, and I will share the meaning of or translation of these verses. If you need more clarification, you could reach out to me. So that's the structure of meditation. Coming to activity, these activities are designed basis of personal journey. Now I always recommend people to invest a little in journal. Get a nice diary or some book. It should invite you to write. And the idea about maintaining journal is you will write as if nobody's gonna read it. Even you yourself will not read it. And I will tell when you have to read it. But you will write with your open heart, without thinking too much about it, writing it spontaneously. The reason is, the speed that, the speed always kills the sensor. We have this notion of good, bad, like, dislike, that gets neutralized when we are in the moment and writing spontaneously. So invest in good journal. You are not going to type it, you will write with your hand, and you will not read it until I ask you to read. So this is the structure of the activity. Now there are a couple of rules. So first and foremost, critical rule of this group is no conversation. This is 100% silent group. If you have any query, doubt, or you want to share any experience with me, you will reach out to me in person, but no messaging in the group. The only exception is that every participant will share their centering thought, which I'll share as an example in the group. Alright, that is the only exception. Otherwise, no conversation at all. The other rule is we will never meditate under the influence of alcohol, substance abuse, or any drug abuse. So that is a big no. And if you are on some heavy medication, let's say very, very heavy medication that makes you drowsy, you would check back with me. In that case also we will not be meditating, but you will have to check with me. Rule number 3, we will keep ourselves hydrated. That's one very critical aspect. It's a journey of cleansing and healing. So hydration is very critical, and we sometimes don't take it seriously, but hydration is what we will remember and drink as much as possible, water and fluids. and you would need a place to sit, well ventilated room. You could use yoga mat, bed sheet or chair. Anything is fine, but never just sit on the ground. We don't want any earthing to happen. Never sit on the grass without any yoga mat or bed sheet. If it's always recommended to do in open, if not, then very well ventilated room is also good. All right, this is all, and hope you enjoy the journey. If you have any queries right now, you could reach out to me, and we will start a journey. Thank you.